In 2011, when my father passed away, I needed to help my mom get her financial house in order. My father had set up things very well, but we needed to look over everything to make sure that she could be cared for well as long as she lived. And so I called Bruce Owen at Mission to the World, and he sat down with our family and helped us look over everything related to her finances to make sure she was cared for, because that was important to me. After I went through that process with my mother, Tricia and I did the same thing. We wanted to make sure that if anything were to happen to us, our children were cared for, that their educational needs would be met, and also that we would be provided for in our old age as well. And so we went through the process, and we found it to be incredibly helpful. It helped us to think about things we had not thought about before. We looked over our will, we looked over our financial plan, and we looked over the important things about our children, and one day if God were to bless us with grandchildren, how we could best be a blessing to them. So I want to invite you to come to Your House in Order. It is a very good, very helpful seminar. I think you'll find it to be very practical. It is something I believe for all ages, particularly if you're married and have children or have grandchildren. You want to make sure you are doing that which is best for your family. And this is one way you can do it. This is a free service that we are providing. Mission to the World does not charge anything for it. We at Village 7, of course, do not charge anything for it. But we do think it is something that is very important because it helps God's people to be good stewards with the things that God has given to them. So I hope you'll join us.